say living life is free. I'll have to deny, 'cause every day I pay the price.
Okay, let's talk about it. I think we should talk about it. I mean, recent news, this just happened, right? And there's no getting around it. But before that, welcome to the Complicated But Kind of Simple podcast. I'm here again with another video for you guys. And this one I was kind of hesitant on making just because it's probably done to death. But I think it's a good log to put in the video catalog, you know, a good little idea because it's recent, and I think with time it'll age well looking back on it. And of course, this is the Will Smith just slap. Wow. I mean, hey, that's crazy, you know, that's what everyone's saying. Before I get into this, and I thought of this, but someone else reminded me of this idea. So it was another video where people are acting like this slap is the craziest thing ever, and we got people in Ukraine, we got people in other countries, we got people just still suffering, and I love how our attention gets diverted so quickly when we have so many problems. We just immediately go to the next thing, you know, like so much for those people, you know, all those charities and stuff. Someone got slapped. That's a lot more important. So, no, but seriously, hope the best for everyone in the world. But I just thought that was an interesting thought before we got into it. Anyways, the slap. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest. I still don't know how to feel about Chris Rock's reaction and what it should have been. You know, when I was looking at it, I'm not sure, because part of me was going, maybe you should have scrapped them, but also I was thinking, but you get paid to do this and you're on live television, so I kind of don't blame you at the same time. So that's my reaction to, you know, to Chris. Like, I get it, but you know, I don't really know what I would have done, to be honest. I can't say unless I was there, but that's not the point. The point is, here's the idea for Will Smith, because I do see reasons for him to be frustrated. Okay, anyone who thought that this slap was because of the past comment that was done about his wife, no, you're off. You totally missed the mark. It was 100% about the build-up, and I don't even know that much about him. I don't really follow his movies or any content that he makes on the internet, but I know he's a really big figure, self-made and stuff. And if there's one thing I know about him, it's his personal life with his wife, and heard a few things about it, which is crazy to me, you know, because like I said, I don't know too much about this guy. I don't really follow him, but you best believe I've heard of what his wife did and that table talk and stuff. So I get it. He's known for that now, and he pretty much did it to himself, but that's not the point. The point is, this guy, for 10 to 15 years, I don't know when his wife did that stuff to him or stuff, but he's been getting crapped on for so long. I mean, you gotta understand, when you're the laughing joke of literally everyone, I mean, everyone in front of you sometimes and behind closed doors for sure is gonna be crapping on you and your situation, and you are just the joke to everyone. Someone can only take so much pressure. You know what? I got you. I understand that. I agree with that. I empathize with that. I can totally understand, because it's not fair, you know. it's still, there's something, at least in my mind, seems unfair about that. I don't know. It just doesn't. I get it. You know, because it's crazy. You're just walking around and knowing that you're a figure. Almost anyone in America can look at you and be like, "Oh, I know you. Oh, wait, what about that? Yeah, that's crazy." Yeah, so I get that. So everyone just, you know, is crapping on this guy for 10 to 15 years about his relationship and stuff. And personally, in my mind, I'm thinking, how much is enough? How much taunting? How much making fun of? How much poking fun of? How much is too much? Even though we're justified in making the joke and making all the jokes, how much is enough where society needs to go, okay, we can't do this anymore? Because, you know, there's one thing when it's so rough, because then it's, do you stop comedians from making jokes? Like, can they not make that joke anymore? And in my mind go, that's okay. But I'm also going, but there still needs to be like a regulator. Like, I don't want to stop people, but I would definitely be, I wouldn't be like opposed to for some movement and be like, that's kind of not cool though, dude. Like, we're not gonna throw you in jail, but you're kind of a, you know, a D-bag. Like, you're kind of like, come on, bro. Like, or yeah, it's just, yo, no, I get it. It's a lot, okay? So at least give him that. But as much as I sympathize, as much as I empathize, as much as I understand, I also go back to looking to what he has done, and it's really hard for me to maintain those first few thoughts, because this is how I see it. One, these jokes that have been going on about your relationship, like I said, are justified. You went and you guys did a video over how you guys talk about what happened in the relationship, and you guys speak over just what went on and what you're gonna do about the actual relationship, where the stance is over it, where it's gonna go, like all that, all your goodies. You guys said that on television or online, forget which, probably both. Not only that, you made money off of it. There's videos running on those. I mean, there's ads running on those videos. I guess ads are videos. Not the point. Point is, you know, you made a profit. You made monetary gain. And even if it wasn't immediate, your name got out more. Maybe not for the best reasons. Maybe you didn't need to get out more. But it got out more. There was some sort of benefit, monetarily or not. There's some benefit to people just knowing you now. You know? They say all press is good press. You know, not always, but at the same time, it is press, you know? So, at the end of the day, you did that to yourself. Can't take that back. And then, you gotta realize, Chris got paid. You know, you go to these awards, and here's my next point, and you know there's gonna be a comedian making fun of people there. That's literally what they do. That's literally what it's for. That is 100% the point of it. It's that's like half the reason we give awards and we pick on anyone from the crowd. No one's safe. So you know that this ain't your first rodeo. You know what's gonna happen, and you got an award too. So I'm kind of sitting there going, well, it's not like you should have been excluded from participating in that, you know? At least you shouldn't have made it known by slapping the guy who's literally getting paid to go and, you know, make jokes over people. Come on. And then, back to the relationship thing. I don't understand how a woman that has done so much to you. First of all, personally, I don't even know how they're together. I do not understand how they're still together. If my woman, we were like not talking and she went out and did stuff, I am not gonna lie, she would literally have to basically be perfect in every other area in life or close to it, or I would genuinely have to see myself never able to live with this person again, and I might as well blow my own. But like, it would have to be such an extreme circumstance that I can't even fathom myself in. I describe the circumstance, but I'm not able to put myself there yet. But let's say I somehow am. Somehow. I still can't put myself there, but I'm just gonna say it. If my wife went with my son's friend and had relations with him, to put it nicely, and then he made a diss track or he made a song about it, I would be out the door so quick. I don't know what to say. She would just have to be like, there would be no reason for me to stay, you know, and I think that'd be understandable. So the fact that you're with her, second of all, she doesn't even care. Like, I don't know what's going behind closed doors, but from what has been presented, that woman, woof, like, she is a piece of work. So the fact that you're still with her, I don't know what reason, because she's only caused you hardship. And then you go out to defend this woman? What? You best believe my wife doing that things with me saying yes and me trying to work it out, I would be getting dragged by the heel and foot. I would be chained to her. Something would be going on for me to be seen in public with her. Not because other people would be looking at us, but because I would just be so uninterested. So to think that I'm going to defend this person, you've got me tripping. No, not happening. You know, and this is also why I say it's not about his wife. It's about him. You're making fun of him, and he's sick of it. Totally get it. Still, totally wrong time to express your feelings. So we got a few points of, got screwed over in your relationship with your wife. She did it with the son's friend, whatever. He made a song about it. Chris Rock is getting paid to do this. This isn't your first rodeo, and you know what happens. And you made your relationship where you made monetary gains on it open for everyone to see. That's 6 or 7 points against you. And then I look back to the few points, like the 2 or 3. Well, we've been making fun of this guy for 10 to 15 years. So because everyone has. And how much is enough? How much is too much? And I came to this conclusion. 1, whoever your PR person is, fire them. And if you don't have a PR person, get one. And if you don't want to get one, drop off the face of the earth. I do not know how much more you can stain your reputation, but I don't think you should try it. Therefore, I would recommend you to take a few of those options. 2, and I think he issued an apology. I didn't even look at it. I don't even care if this is hypothetical, because I don't even want to imagine this or actually have to realize this or even have to just acknowledge it. If you apologize to Chris Rock, you pretty much did that whole fiasco for nothing. And now I really feel bad for you, because now that respect you got from your wife, if any, of, oh wow, he stood up for me, is gone. So now you've you double lost. You triple, you quadruple, you just keep losing. You just keep taking LLL. Okay? So get a new PR person, or just stop talking online, or do something. Personally, get rid of the wife, bro. She's taking half, bro. She's taking more than half at this point. It's cheaper. not a keeper, okay? That's not how it's not cheaper to keep it. It is expensive. Cost you money and some fame and some just everything about your soul. So do not do that either, okay? If you truly have these emotions, oh yeah, go see a therapist. Talk to them about it. A really good one. Sure, you can afford it. Sure, you can make the time for it. And if you can't, you need to, because that's a mental health thing. Go see a therapist. But you I need to see a therapist. I wouldn't even doubt it. Not the point. Point is, you definitely need to go see a therapist. Not a fake red table talk therapist. A real, barely knows who you are somehow. Has 30, 40, 50 years of experience with people. Get a therapist. Handle these emotions. And then, if you really could not take the pressure, you should have went there before and said, look, whoever this is doing the jokes, please don't speak over this, because I'm literally losing my mind every day, and if you do, I will make your life hell. I best believe you look way better behind closed doors and hush hush, making sure no one slays your name down anymore. Or after the show, go and say, look man, don't you ever speak to my wife. I was this close to actually hitting you because blah blah blah, because I am sick of the amount of abuse, and I understand I'm here for a certain reason, but enough is enough. And I bet you he would have gave you props for that. I just don't understand how you went through the worst method at every single step. I don't get it. I do not understand what was going through your poor head. Life is full of mistakes, but for some reason no one around you, like maybe there's just too much noise, at least, because no one has been able to actually get to you and tell you, hey man, you need some help, and we should probably go figure this out, you know? Truly. But anyways, that is gonna be the podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This has been a crazy situation. You know, if you guys would like to comment over what you would do or how you feel about it, I'd love to read it. I appreciate you guys spending some time with me. And yeah, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Cheers. Oh yeah, and thank you for watching.